Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going well, you guys. Oh my goodness. Literally, he just jumped. Okay, hold on, guys. I think he's gonna have to be locked up. He literally just tried to jump on the counter. But there is a foil up there and he like got freaked out. Okay, so you guys will have to let me know audio. Unfortunately, I couldn't test it, and the microphone that I'm using is like pretty far away. There might also pick up a lot of background noise, so we'll kind of see uh, how it goes. I might have to mute when I use the mixer, depending on how loud that is. So we will see. I'm gonna try to do headphones for like notifications or attempt that. So we'll see how that goes. Divinity though, hello. Pack. Well, happy New Year's, everyone. Pack, good morning. I need cookies to re-steer my appetite. Mountain Dew and milk are never. Yeah, so we're gonna see here. I don't know how well these will turn out, to be honest, because I'm not doing flood icing, which because I don't have the tips for that. And so it's gonna be really, really hard, I think, to get the engram shape. I have like a thought. Oh, I can hear that. Okay, can you guys hear that? Nice. Oh, thank you, Divinity. I appreciate it. So we're gonna see here. Ollie would like to be up here for a second, but then I think I have to lock him up. I think he's gonna be a little bit too involved in this process, and there's like hardly no room on this counter. So he cannot stay here. He can say hello for a second. Yeah, I know. He's a big boy though. He's grown so much. But you can say bye. I'm gonna have to go lock him in my room. Yeah. I know. You're a sweet boy. Okay, I'm gonna go block him up. Everybody say bye to Ollie. Maybe we'll let him out later. But unfortunately, I think he's gonna hinder the process of baking cookies. So just a second. Say bye to him for 1 second. Did you hear this down the street? He did that. Ollie did. He jumped on the counter. I would love for it to be just in the background. Okay. All right. Ollie is gone. And I'm out of breath, taking him upstairs. Okay. Is he going to knead the dough? I mean, he would probably eat the dough, if I'm being honest. He would. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get started. I have two cameras. Well, at least for now. This one will be for when I'm rolling the actual cookies out. We're gonna try to do it here. I'll show you guys this setup at the end, but like it's very cramped. It's very hard to figure out the video for the whole kitchen, like for what you need. Like if I move this, for instance, mouse, microphone, this, I had to elevate it on a, can't even show you. This other camera has to be elevated to be like perfect. And then like the laptop. So it's not a whole lot of space, which is why I'm going to use this back here to actually mix the cookies. So yeah, but I think we got it going. But thank you guys for being here. I should be able to read chat. It's a little bit small. I wish I could make it. Can I? My eyes. I don't know if I can zoom in. I'm in like the OBS. Like I have the chat pulled up on there. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna start. This is the recipe. This has actually been the recipe the entire time, maybe. It's one of my grandma's friends. The old recipe that we've had for many years. I actually should probably type it up and keep it somewhere. So if in case anything ever happens, this recipe does not go away. These are like some of the best sugar cookies I have ever had. They're not like normal sugar cookies. They are so good. So, and they do not have a lot of ingredients. So it's very simple. I thought about Divinity. We might we might go into the IRL category more. We'll see. I don't know. Let me actually though pull up my stream on my phone as well. Cool. That way I can see. Okay. Ooh, yo, Laura, welcome. I might put that. I can just make sure like it's going. And where to put it. I need like a phone stand. Hey, Heather, I got our phone stand for Christmas. That's fine. I'll just leave it down there. I kind of wouldn't use your phone stand actually, but that's okay. Just to mainly know if like, because I can't tell if my stream ever like goes offline because of this, because I just have OBS on. So, Laura, Happy New Year's though. I know, Pack. I need to. And there's a candy cane recipe too that I should save. But, okay, so I thought about cutting the recipe in half because it makes a ton of cookies. I'm just gonna keep it. I might not make all of them on stream because it takes a while. But basically, it starts with an entire pound of butter, which is let me just make sure. Should be. And I know this is weird. She always made it with Imperial butter, so that's what I buy. I know that's not real butter, but that is what she told me she made them with a long time ago. So that's why I bought Imperial, because that is what she makes them with. So take it all in here. This is true, Allura. Yo, T-Max, thank you for the 33 months. Did you guys do anything exciting last night? We actually didn't get home until 3 a.m. So, it was a fun night though. We went out dancing with some friends actually. But yeah, we're out very late. So that's why I didn't have a time for the stream today, because I wasn't sure how late we were going to be out last night. And so I didn't want to like say, oh, I'm going to be live at 10 a.m. if I didn't get out till 8. You went to bed at 9:30 after drinking some Prosecco? Very good. Okay. I have the trash can on stream, so this, I know. I do have a life outside of the computer sometimes. Okay, so I hope this butter is, I wish I would have like taken the butter out like an hour earlier before I did. So hopefully this will mix up okay. I didn't quite take it out. Right. All right, so now we have to add 2 cups of sugar to the butter. You know, I actually got that KitchenAid for Heather for her birthday. I don't even know, maybe 10 years ago now? I'm not sure exactly. But then we moved in together. So now it's my KitchenAid. And I get to use it. Oh, I love it. It's so convenient. Sorry if that's really loud, you guys. Okay. All right. Butter and sugar. Midnight, you were outside doing stuff? Okay, so the main thing is I don't know how the sound of this is gonna pick up on this mic. I really need one of those like clip-on mic things, like those little ones, not like an actual mic, but I don't have one. I didn't even think about it to like buy one up until so. Okay. So we're just gonna see what this sounds like. If it's insanely loud, I'm gonna mute. Basically, you guys tell me if I need to mute audio here as soon as this goes. And we'll just let it mix. All right. All right, you guys tell me if that's like insanely loud or something. Actually, I think it's okay. Just from the soundbar. You know, oh, okay, nice. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Okay, so while that is doing that, The next ingredients are just baking soda, vanilla, and flour, and that's it. I'm actually, I think, gonna add less baking soda than it calls for because these cookies spread a little bit, and I want them to retain the engram shape. Like, I really want them to, and so if they're like, I don't want them to spread, essentially. So I think I'm gonna add less and see if that helps. I don't know if it will. They might still spread. Honestly, I should have potentially looked for a new recipe, but this is the one I have, so. Yay! Okay. Yeah, it's on its normal. It's actually mixing up fine. I need this spoon. Thanks here. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna only do, I think, half a teaspoon instead of a full teaspoon. Let's see if that works. Oh, good morning, Bullet. Okay. Actually, that mixed up really well. Whatever. We'll make it work. So I'll try to do that, but I don't need to. Okay, let's just do half. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what that does. And then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Make the mixer louder so you guys can hear it. You want the mixer ASMR? Let's see. I need to find my teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. That looks like it. Guess maybe I could have moved the mixer to the main one, but I didn't have a lot of space on the main counter, at least not with how this current setup is. Okay, I need that later. All right, mix those together. And then we have to add 5 cups of flour, 1 cup at a time. I might forget how many cups I'm adding actually when I'm talking to you guys. So you guys have to help me keep track of how many cups of flour I'm adding to this so I don't add too much flour. There's a lot of flour. And I honestly, I know, you know, like if you're being really fancy, you can like sift your flour and all this stuff. I honestly don't care that much. I just add it. It honestly generally works out fine. Yo, welcome. So we'll just make it work. Yeah. Lulu is trying to bake cookies, Rasa. We will see how these turn out. I'm more worried about them rice spreading more than anything and not looking like engrams. And then the icing. But you know what? They will at least taste good. They may not look exactly like I want, but it's a process. Okay, so undo. All right, guys. 1 cup of flour is added. 4 more. Honestly, in reality, the KitchenAid is doing everything. Wait, are you drinking Mountain Dew and milk together, Bob? Two. All right, 3 more. Actually, I mean, I have my little apron, so hopefully. I mean, the flour does kind of go everywhere from the KitchenAid, but it's okay. This is 3, right? Yeah, 3. Well, then 2 more. See, I'm already forgetting how many cups I've added. Next, you know what's actually funny is I actually used to, before streaming, I actually used to bake quite a bit, actually. Just like like I used to make a ton of those cake pop things. I loved making those for people, like for their birthdays and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not even doing like the flood icing or anything like that. So these probably are not going to be like aesthetically pleasing, but they will taste good. I will tell you that. They are very good. Oh. Getting flour all over the floor. Space cakes? What are space cakes? What that is? All right, one more. He used to stress bake and grab food and gave the department all the cookies and cake. All right, I think this was 5. Either that or we've counted wrong or we've messed it all up. You can always add more later if it's hard to work with. Oh, edibles. No. No. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Don't usually have a... Personally, I don't have a good trip on those. So, no. Making this KitchenAid work, though. Actually, this flour, perfect, it's gone. Flour all over. Do I have the pasta attachment? I do not. No. No. I've never actually made homemade pasta. I mean, I think that's all 5-pack. We'll see. But that's all you need for the cookies themselves. And then we'll make the icing after. I'm gonna move stuff over. Because we need space to roll out the dough. So this is, I got purple for the main icing, so I can make the iLulu legendary cookies. That's the whole goal. And then I've got these, like, I bought these sprays, these glitter sprays. These are the ones I'm gonna make. This will be white, but white, an exotic engram, blue, and purple. That'll go on top. Let's see. Move all this over. Okay, I'm just gonna re-wipe this down. I can always stop this. We usually refrigerate the dough for a minute, so we might have to if it's not like enough to work with. Minus 25 Celsius. Oof. That's hard. It gets a little messy. Trying to find powdered sugar. How many do I need? Too short for this. Okay. It's gonna open a new one. Basically, you roll it out in powdered sugar. The main thing is trying not to get all of, I have like this small area to roll it out in. Normally I have a much bigger space to roll this dough out, so we'll see. I use quite a bit of powdered sugar to do it. We just do it right on the counter. My hands will get very messy, but I feel like next time I try to do this though, I'll try to like play some music and stuff. Try to make it more honestly, this was like I was just testing everything to see if it would all work. The thing is these mics are none of them can go up to 60. I think they're all capped at 30 FPS right now. One of them is my old, the main one actually I'm using right now is my cat cam. And this one that I'm using for my hands is the one that I actually got for my job. But we don't use cameras for my job. So I was like, I think I'm gonna use that today. I think we will reuse that. Okay, so this is gonna be weird. I just put an entire pile of powdered sugar on the counter. So we're gonna be grabbing this often. And then this is my favorite cookie pan. My other one that I had, not sure where it went actually. So this one actually makes the cookies don't stick. This other one that I have, unfortunately, the cookies kind of stick a little bit. And I actually forgot I don't have any more of the paper. I forget what it's called. The parchment paper. I'm currently out actually. So we'll just have to put them on there. Okay. Let's just see if the dough works or if I need to do something else with it here. The oven is preheated to 350. Yes, indeed it is. Sometimes this dough is actually kind of hard to work with, to be honest. It's not like... Here. If it doesn't, I can always add more flour. All right, I'm just gonna start with like half of it. And I'll put the other half in the fridge for now. This is what it looks like. Yeah. Okay. I'll put this one in the fridge. Also, I taste tested it. It's really good. Like the best stuff ever. Don't they sell plastic? Yeah, they do, but I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, I'm not making these for anyone, so but myself. So I don't care if I use my hands. It's more telling me if I can actually work with the dough or not. Because if I can't move it off without it like sticking, then I'm not going to be able to like, you know, actually like roll it out and stuff. Well, I don't need that much actually. All right, so I cover each side in the powdered sugar because it helps it not stick. And then it's just what I do anyways for these cookies. I'm gonna try, this is not really a cookie cutter, but we're gonna make it work. It's supposed to, I think, be for fondant or something. I don't know, but we're gonna, oh, I don't like you can't see. No. The glare from outside is too much. Well, maybe if I, where do I need to go? Over here? Maybe we'll do it over here. The only thing with this camera is the glare from the outside is not the best lighting situation in here. I need like because we have windows right there. I need to get shades or something, I think, for future, because yeah, the lighting kind of puts a really bad glare on it. Sorry. Nothing I can really do about that. Okay. So let's see if we can cut one out. I'm really hoping I can. The concern is that it's just gonna like cut the cookie completely all the way because it has ridges. How far do they go? Okay, yeah, they're not all. Oh, I think it's gonna work. Okay, that's a good start. That looks like an engram. Okay, do the next one. I might actually try to, my hands are covered in dough, so I don't really want to, well, hold on. Let me try to fix this camera here. I don't know if I can. Configure video. Let's see. What if I make the gain less? Let me try that. I think that works a little bit better. I don't think there's as much glare. Okay. I'm gonna do these. Let me try to cut it all the way down and see if that actually still works. This dough's like always a little bit like hard to work with, I feel like sometimes. But oh, another one. Oh, this is so exciting. I found this on a website. Like I was Googling like the shape of the engram, like whatever, however many sides this is. I don't even know, honestly. And I think it's like from a site that like 3D prints like custom like baking stuff. That's where I found it on. Okay, this one kind of broke a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, let's do this one. You don't have to let the dough rise. Nope. I actually don't want it to rise. I wonder if I can just kind of like actually, let me get, I'm gonna try to actually use this to take it off while nah, that didn't work. Some of the cookie cutters, you can kind of like take the dough out with the cookie cutter and then just like plop it on the thing. This one's not me, but it's still working. Okay. Oh, Kenny, hydrate. Okay, I'll hydrate after this. We should play some music though. Like I said though, I'm only honestly gonna make probably 2 pans and then go to the icing and then make the rest off stream. That way, like we can actually like finish the cookies instead of like, but we'll see. Kind of takes a minute. Dough spatulas? What? No, I already have ideas though for if we do it again and how we'll like change stuff. So this is exciting though. I remember, I'm pretty sure growing up, my mom had a roller like this, but you put water in it actually. I'm not really sure what the point of the water was. Either it was to make it cold so it would roll easier or to make it heavier. I'm not actually sure. But I do remember though it had water in it. Okay. Actually, we're gonna get 2 out of this one. It's so quiet. Oh, yeah, for sure. Pie crust, yeah. Oh, I know. I've made homemade pie crust before a long time ago. I don't think I actually ever want to do that again, though. Not gonna lie. Not a fan of that. All right, you can probably put 2 more on this pan, then we'll cook them. I don't know where I got this roll. I've had it for a little while, but honestly, it works pretty well. I know it's kind of weird to just do it on your counter, but I did clean it first before I started baking. And it doesn't really stick, so just do it on my countertop. How many cookies are you making? Well, it makes quite a bit. I don't think I'm gonna do them all on stream. I'm gonna make enough to hopefully try to decorate them. Ooh, Divinity with the sub gift to American Bake Off. Yeah. I don't think we are quite at that level. But thank you. I was actually looking at some of the submissions for the dawning. People are really good. Some of those are so good, like especially with the flood icing and stuff like that. I'm not doing any flood icing. Okay. I think this is fine for the first one. Try to show you guys. I don't want them to fall. They kind of look like little soccer balls, but I promise they're the shape of the engram. Well, they're supposed to be. They look like engrams up close. But yeah. Okay. So they have to bake. I think it's like 9 minutes? 8 to 10. I think I usually do 9. I'm gonna check them. So let's set an alarm. Let's see, it's 1:40, so we will set it for 1:49. I'm mainly just concerned of how these are going to rise. I don't want them to rise, so we'll see. We'll start the next one. It does look like soccer balls, but Ingrams kind of look like soccer balls too, so. But it is an Ingram shape. So good. I'm telling you. The dough, you guys, it is the best cookie dough you will ever have. I'm just telling you. So good. Ah, it's so good. All right. Okay. Let's do the next one. But if you make more and sell it, what? I'm not going to sell the cookies. I could just give them to you. Naptown, if you really want some, I think I'm actually shipping some cookies out next week for my friend. I can literally just send you some. But, eat them at your own risk. Just don't tell anyone I'm shipping cookies because I don't think you're technically allowed to ship food. But my friend in Portland, I always make her the candy cane cookies. And then I make these also. I made, I think, what did I do? Snowflakes and like these little balls and candy cane ones like this. You like shaped ones. I'm gonna send her those. Okay. You have to be willing to occasionally maybe get a cat hair in your cookie. Just saying. It has been known to happen. I don't think enough like cleaning will ever prevent like an animal fur from getting it. Even though I locked Ollie up and I wiped everything down. That or dog fur. One or the others. Limited edition, yeah. It's definitely limited edition. Yep. Oh, Bile. Hello. Happy New Year's. Welcome to the baking stream. How was your New Year's Eve? Okay. Let's make this go. Cat Ingram cookie. We could do paw prints actually. We could get really, really accurate and have like a mold of our cat's paws and then have somebody 3D print those into cookie cutters. Well, Ollie, because Ollie has special paw prints, but I don't blame you. I don't blame you. We did go out last night. Don't always like it, but honestly, it was really fun last night. We didn't get home till like 3 a.m. though, but it's all good. It's a good time. I don't blame you either. Not, I don't really either, but we did. So, Rex is home. Hi, Rexy. Going downstairs. I had to lock Ollie up because he wanted the cookies. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. I think tonight we're gonna watch the Stranger Things finale. I have been trying really, really hard to stay off social media that would spoil it for me, which is like everything. Oh, he is. He thinks he's the best helper. You watched it is all you're saying. I kept seeing like so many theories. Um, oh, I don't want to talk about it at all. Actually, I don't want to spoil anything. I just want to watch it so I don't get spoiled, so I know. Oh, this one actually worked. This is what I wanted. I wanted it to come up with the. Okay, I don't know if I can put any more. I can probably put one more on this pan. Oh, wait, Circle Center is closed for good? Wait, really? Wait, the whole mall? I mean, I guess I knew they were doing that. They're completely redoing it to make it like an open concept mall, right? Honestly, the plan that I saw for them to redo it looks really cool, but I didn't realize it was like completely closing. That's so crazy. When we were in high school, we would go down to that mall, I feel like all the time. Hi, Rex. You want to say hi? I don't know if I can. You guys can see his ears. A little bit. He wants to be a helper too. That mall was literally like, although the last time I was there, honestly, it had definitely was not like what it used to be. He's moving. All right, we got one more on this one. He laid down over there. When did it open? I don't know. I don't remember the exact time it opened. I just remember we would come down from high school. Okay. Second pan is ready to go. Now this is kind of where it gets tricky because I don't really have a good another pan to cut out. I wish I had. I guess I could use an old one. They're probably going to stick to it though without having the paper. Should be almost done, like 1 minute. 1995. Okay, so I was 8 at that time. Oh, was it? I don't remember that, but we went to the movie theater there for oh, what's the movie that came out like over the last year regarding the bomb? I think of the name of it. Yeah, so we went there and watched that movie there. But it was not a good experience. There were so many people there that were just like being so loud, and I was like, this is kind of crazy actually, because this is like one you really want to watch in theaters. Yeah. So that was the last time we went to that one. It had really has really like gone downhill. Okay. So let's check to take these out. And then I usually let them sit on the pan for like a minute. And then I move them to the cooling racks, actually. Ooh, okay. I'm happy they didn't spread out because they still have their engram shape. See? All right. So if nothing else, I know I'm doing that. If icing doesn't work out, I could try to decorate a few like that without icing. Maybe I don't know. Okay, so let's put that in for 9 more minutes. Let's see, 1:59 p.m. I know, in Castleton, it's so sad, Naptown, because Castleton was my sister and I's like, that's where we would go like once or twice a year to go shopping was Castleton Mall. Like, and it is just, it has gone downhill so much. It's so sad. And then like, you know, you can go to Keystone, but you can't really afford anything at Keystone. That's more like a you just walk around and look at the stores and don't actually buy anything. Like, I mean, yeah, maybe some of the stores, sure. Like I like going to Athleta there, but uh, you know, it's the expensive mall. And so Castleton used to be where we would go, but you can't go there anymore. Well, I mean, you can, but yeah, Oppenheimer Divinity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one we saw at the Circle Center movie theater. I heard Greenwood is still okay, but I honestly haven't been to that mall in a long, long time. Although we did live in Greenwood growing up, and I did love living there, but it's a bit wild. I don't really go shopping anymore, honestly. I just kind of buy stuff online now at this point. All right, let's try to find the pan. I might. This isn't a really old pan. We might try this one to see. I don't think they'll stick to it since it's, but it's just kind of, we'll try it. We'll see if it works. I want, all right. I'm gonna take these off. It's been a minute. Maybe. And my biggest pet peeve is when the cookie does not go onto the spatula. I'm like, why? Do you not do that? Come on, cookie. I really have to use my hand. No, but seriously, you guys, if you want a cookie pan that things do not stick to, like literally perfect. Nothing stuck to that. A single thing. I need to actually take this off to wash it too. Okay, let's get the rest of my dough. Yo, Marvin, you can backseat bake. Honestly, I'm just here for the cookies. Tell me everything I'm doing wrong. And I don't claim to be a professional baker or even a baker. I'm just baking. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. This one's already readied up. So let's just roll you out. Now you want to make some cookies? You know what? We should have had multiple people making cookies. We could have had a cooking class. We could have made this a community activity and had you guys all do this with me. And then we all share our results at the end. That could have been fun, actually. Maybe we should do that in the future. Yo, Claw, hello. I think the only thing I need to figure out next time is to get this chat. I feel like my eyes, I'm like having to like squint. I can't like read it unless I'm like, I need like a big monitor so I can read. No, baking paper is good. I just don't have any. Well, I mean, it's going to be like a virtual cooking party video. Like, you know. I'm not sure. That's a little bit of a trip to come to Indiana. Cookie Sherpa. Yo, tag me. Thank you for the 3 months. We've put the towel in on the Sherpa rating days. We're just gonna switch to baking. It's less stressful. Wait, where's your family at, BDO? Oh, that one didn't work. Oh, that's my sister actually went to the Uranus chocolate factory not that long ago, actually. And she actually got Kenny some gifts from there for Christmas. They have some very unique things at that store. I haven't actually been there, but I know about it. Oh, Cincinnati. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can taste the fudge before you buy it. Nice. Honestly, I think most places do that. I do really like fudge, though. I don't think I've ever actually made fudge. Naptown, have you ever gone to Jungle Gyms while you're there? If not, you should. We've talked about that a couple of times on stream, but it's really fun. Have some fun groceries. They will say, "Welcome to Uranus." uh, working. Okay. You guys, it's so weird though that it's 2026. I feel like every year it just goes by so fast. So fast. Now, Marv, listen, we're all just aging gracefully, okay? You're wiser. Oh. Okay, so this one's almost ready. Okay, I'm gonna roll this out and then we'll take those out. And I might just go ahead and put this next one in, actually. I can put one more on it. No, don't do it. I'll try to go a little fast because I want to put this in here. I'll probably put 3 more on it. Yeah. Okay. One, two. Okay. All right, let's take these out. And number 2. Put those in. We'll use this one. Timer for 9 more. Let's see here. 2. Oh, 9 maybe? Beautiful. You know, I was looking though also for this when I was like trying to find the category for this. I thought there was like a cooking and baking category, but I only found just the IRL. Did they change that? They have a range cooker? Like a stove? Wait. It's food and drinks? I looked at food and drinks and I couldn't like, it wouldn't. Or maybe I just typed in cooking. Maybe I didn't do food and drinks. Maybe I didn't look at food. Yo, Slayer, hello, welcome. I can't really type at the moment. All right, all well. Well, I mean, IRL still technically, I think, counts, so we'll just... I did try to find it, though, but... I think I thought it was cooking. And thank you for your 40 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I wasn't sure also how well this laptop would do streaming. Like over, because this is being streamed over Wi-Fi, actually. So I will have to go back and look to see how it's doing. I don't think though there's any dropped frames or anything right now. But yeah, this is all on Wi-Fi, so I wasn't sure how this would work. I didn't really have time to test it all either. I was like, well, we're just gonna make it work. No, it really is. Honestly, I think we have good Wi-Fi. I mean, I know we have good Wi-Fi. I set it up, but I hadn't used it to stream. Getting everybody into making cookies. Let's go. You could use it. Well, if you have the ingredients, you could make this recipe, Alara. But I will say, I'm pretty sure you have to use Imperial butter to make it like how she made it. Obviously, you can use any butter you want, but most people don't just have Imperial butter lying around, I don't think. So I've only ever bought it for this cookie recipe specifically. I tried to make it once without that butter, and it did not turn out the same. So, because I remember when I first got the recipe, I couldn't. It wasn't the same as hers, and so I had my grandma ask what did she do? Like, what kind of ingredients was she using? Like, it's just not the same. And she was like, "Oh, I use Imperial butter," and I was like, "Okay, it's not even butter, but it works." I'm just afraid one day the stores are not going to sell it anymore. Okay, so also, trick for you guys. If you don't have a cutout and you still want to make cutout cookies, literally just use a glass, like just a cup, and just use that as to cut out your cookies, to make them just circle. I've used that before actually, when I didn't have a circle. Very easy. It works. I would say for all the other cookies that I use normal, like unsalted butter, but my nose is running, sorry. No lag or nothing, bad video. Nice, thank you, Necro. That's awesome though. I'm really happy. I might potentially like improve upon this setup and do it more. Oh, perfect. This is what I want every time, is for it to come out with the cookie cutter, because then I can just press it, but it doesn't always work like that. It's nice when it does. Can I make it? Nope. Nope. Well, actually, I am going to make all the cookies. We don't have that much left, actually. What's my most anticipated game for 2026? Okay, so I am really excited for Marathon to come out. I'm not gonna lie. That game, it like satisfies the itch of like just one more match, one more game. Like, let me just play one more. It really does. And I've kind of missed that. I played Destiny for like my triumphs and grinds and like the gunplay. But I really miss a game where I want to stay on to play for just one more game. So I'm excited for that to come out. Because that'll really like get that itch. Honestly, I'm excited to just go back and finish some of my other story games that I'm still working on. Death Stranding 2, I'm gonna finish that. I think I'm close to like the end-ish, but probably still a good 30 hours away from actually like doing everything I want in the game at least. I think I have 100 hours in it so far. Expedition 33, I'm gonna play that free DLC. Ghost of Yote. And I'll probably go back and try to finish Stellar Blade eventually. So honestly, finishing other games. Resident Evil though, 9. Yeah, 9. I'm actually excited for that. I will stream that one. But then I don't even, what other games are even coming out? I think I have a list of some games, but yeah, really just finishing up old stuff, honestly, at the moment. I think I might even kind of try to stream some more of the Death Stranding so I can kind of get that going, finish up. But GTA 6, that's not even coming out though till like what, October? Like fall? Right? Oh, I forgot to take those off. No. Lulu. Ah. See, you guys should have been like, Lulu, take the cookies off the pan. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I shouldn't have used this pan. That one broke. These ones are not going to turn out as well. Hard to get off. Well, I don't think I'm going to use this pan again. I think only one of them actually broke. This one. Okay. They've won Happy New Year. If he's going to work for Rockstar, okay. When does Resident Evil 9 come out, actually? I can't ever remember all these dates. Okay, I'm not going to do that pan again because that one is not as good at nonstick. February 27th. Okay. Ooh, so right before, well, I guess we don't have a marathon release date, just sometime in March. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just kind of see what 2026 bring. There's a small chance I might end up changing jobs within my current company. It would be for actually like a supervisor position. So if I do that, which I don't even know honestly if I'm gonna get that job. But if that does happen, I would actually be working a little bit more than I do now. And my hours would change. So we might only be able to stream like 1 or 2 days a week max. So we'll see how it goes. But, you know, I always just stream for fun anyway, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. But I've had 2 interviews for it, so we should find out in the next few weeks, I think. Okay, November of this year. Okay, gotcha. Get rid of the clinical specialist. Naptown, remind me, what do you do again for work? But regardless, that sounds frustrating though if it puts more work on you. The only thing is if I do take, I don't know where to put these. Well, I feel like we might be able to get more on here. They don't spread out like so. Like I was worried they were gonna spread out. They don't really. Let's try to let's make them a little bit more. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Knockdown. Okay. So you'd basically have to do more yourself. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I do get it, I would no longer actually be working in the ER because I would not be able to do both jobs. I would have to leave the ER job, which is hard because I do really like it. It's just be hard to do both. Oh, I am gonna play Saros. Yeah. I forgot when that game comes out, honestly. But I am gonna play it. I'll actually probably stream that one too. But we'll see, because I'll probably play it a lot off stream as well. But it'll probably be a game I play off stream too. Because that's one of those games, if it's very similar to the first one, where you just play it, you have to play it a lot anyways. Multiple times. Oh, I will be playing GTA 6. I as well. Yes. Honestly, I'll probably even create like a iLulu online community or something. However, like a legendary community for the online for that, I'm assuming you can. I probably will. Okay, second batch done. So we will leave those off for 1 minute. The thing about GTA 6, though, you guys, hold on. What is 6? 23? All right, alarm set. Is I don't understand why, since it's got pushed back so much, why we can't have a PC version at the same time. Like it's only coming out for PlayStation 5, which is so interesting to me. Like I don't like I wish they had both with crossplay coming out since it's been delayed. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll surprise us. But like I would want to play that on PC. But I am looking forward to it. I loved when GTA 5 first came out. I really enjoyed it. Never did the online though because it came out on the PS like 3, I think. Was it PS3? Pretty sure it was PS3 when it first came out. And I didn't play online gaming at that time. I didn't even have online when it first came out anyways. Oh, I'm sure it'll win. If it comes out this year, I'm sure it'll win Game of the Year. I have no doubt. I actually think it might be like the most sold game like a launch game, like a release of a title of any other game. I feel like it will be just because of how many people it appeals to. Um, how long it's been since GTA 5. They have deals with PlayStation. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like times are changing. The online is anything like GTA 5s. You can create a private session with up to 30 friends. Most fun I've had in gaming. No, I don't think. I think it'll be 60. I don't think it'll be 30. Claw. No, I don't think so. At least not for PS5 Pro. Maybe for the other one, but let's put these up. I'm telling you, it's just not the same as that no bake pan. I should, or the no stick one. I think I'm gonna start making the icing because I'm gonna wait to use that pan again. Okay, I'm gonna start stacking these. Oh, okay, that one, no. Yeah, using these other pans, the cookies, they stick to it. And they're a lot harder to get off. So we're not going to use these ones as these will be the ones that we eat. Not for, they don't turn out. They like stick to it. Which is okay. We got some good ones. All right, I'm going to wash the KitchenAid. Start making the icing. We'll finish these when that pan comes back. I don't think it'll be 30 FPS because a lot of the new games aren't like Ghost of Yote is not 30 FPS. Horizon's not 30 FPS. So I don't think it'll be 30 FPS because those are all on console. How's Parker doing? I think he's eating a little bit better. He's not really even acting sick. He just wasn't not eating that much. That's true. Because is it only going to be for PS5, Dayborn? We're gonna hear water, you guys. I gotta wash stuff. I guess I don't know if they've talked about the spec for it though yet. I'm here. I'm just washing dishes. Well, I will be there on GTA 6. So if anyone wants to team up, I will be playing. I don't know though if you can. Is this if the story will let you play with? But I feel like the story would speak solo, or at least I did it solo. I don't know what the changes are. Okay, the thing about the icing though is we're gonna have to make multiple colors. We're gonna have to have multiple different like mixes of it. So I would love to see gameplay too, actually. I'm still not crossing my fingers that it's actually gonna come out this year though. Like I just feel like I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. Let's wipe this out so we don't have flour in my icing. I don't want flour in my icing. Okay, icing. So I am gonna make the rest of these cookies, but we're gonna wait for that pan. That's the good pan, so the things don't stick. Phone has stuff on it. 223. Okay, one more minute. The frosting is powdered sugar. You need an entire pound. And I found, honestly, just buying the box is the easiest to measure it. You can buy the bags, which are 2 pounds, and then like cut it in half, but that's a lot of work. And it is a Crisco based icing, actually. It's not butter, which I actually like it better. Reminds me more of like a wedding cake frost like icing. It is so good. We're gonna let these sit for, take them off, let the pan cool, and then we will redo that pan for the final cookies. So we need to add half a cup of Crisco. Right, mix all ingredients. I think the last time I did this, I actually doubled the recipe for the icing, but I'm not really, I don't need to double it. I don't think I'm going to make that much. Let's cut this in half. Since I don't need all of it, half a cup. Very precise here. What perks are on my cookies? Has it been 4 delays? Honestly, actually, what am I doing? Just put this in here. Ooh, Rocky with 121 months. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's take those cookies off before. All right, let's put them, okay, let's move these over. So these ones are okay. Some of these I feel like are going to be relegated to the house cookies, not ones we try to submit to the competition. Like this one, what happened to you? All right, let me move them off real fast. Okay. I honestly, I'm tempted to go buy me another one of these cans. These cans are so nice. I don't even have to. The non-stick of it is just like perfect. Okay. Okay, we'll let this cool. And then we'll put one more on that. Okay, so yeah, half a cup of shortening. Yes. Okay. 1 pound powdered sugar. I actually feel like I should add this a little bit incrementally because I feel like last time I did this, I got powdered sugar everywhere. Trying to add it all, like trying to mix it without adding it together. So let me just do I need 1/4 a teaspoon of vanilla. It's also almost gone. Okay. That's added. And then you actually add butter flavoring actually. I'm telling you guys, this icing is like it tastes like a buttercream, but it's a Crisco base and it's there's something about it. It is so good. All right, so vanilla, butter flavoring. To me, it tastes like a wedding cake frosting. Like, have you ever had like a wedding cake one? It tastes like that. Okay, we're gonna add water, salt, and powdered sugar. It's just a dash of salt, so literally, I just like add a dash. Wait, which game are you gonna quit Destiny for? I will literally drop Destiny forever once ES comes out. Elder Scrolls? Which game? Okay, I don't really have a third cup of water. I'm just gonna estimate. It doesn't really matter. The water is mainly you can add almost honestly almost as much or as little as you want. It's more just like that. You just add it. Okay. I lost my powdered sugar, guys. Oh, here it is. Never mind. All right, let's take this. We'll add some powdered sugar, mix it up. And then we'll add more. That way I mix it up slowly. So don't get powdered sugar. It's still going through, I swear. Okay, we'll add a little bit of water. literally let the mixer do all the jobs. Okay. I don't need these anymore. We're literally making such a mess. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need the flour anymore. I don't need this. I like to pick up while I'm actually cooking, so I don't have, I don't know, I like to put stuff away once I'm done with it. Might not be the smartest choice. Where the bag is open, actually, this is not the I make. Perfect. I know you guys can't see because it's too far away, but that kind of went everywhere, so okay, we can probably also put the final cookies in. Go ahead. Let's see if we can get these out. Well, they are coming out nicely. Can you please follow? Sorry, Skate God. Can't even use my computer right now. Hands are a little bit preoccupied. Callie finally let you out of bed. She's been fascinated with seeing Lulu in this new setting. Yeah. I mean, I have never in 10 years streamed outside of my computer room. I did do a DDR stream once, but that was also in my computer room. That's good. I have never done a stream outside of that. Never done an IRL stream. Never done anything, actually. So this is definitely different for me. But decided we would try something different. You can vouch, long-time follower. Yeah. Oh. So, but I decided to try. I don't really like IRL streaming though. Like I could never like walk around a venue and like just stream. Like I don't like that. Like just stream with the camera? Like no. Like it's not for me. But we could do some baking streams. Those are fun. Or cooking streams. I do have the Destiny cookbook actually as well. So I could try to make some stuff from the Destiny cookbook. Try to improve it a little bit. Why are you sticking? Why? Okay, this is not. No. It's probably been out for too long anyways. It's probably like. I should have put it in the fridge, but that's okay. Just add more sugar to it. It's fine. It'll work. Yeah, Marv, same. I don't want to annoy people either. I'm also just not that super like sociable, I'll be honest. Like, I would rather not. Okay. All right. I think, oh, maybe two more. I guess we could. This is the last bit of dough we have. Japan, though, looked like such a fun place to visit, though. All right. Can we put two on here? We'll see. Oh, no, I can't. It's fine. Well, I think that's enough cookies. We'll just save this dough. I'll put it in a bag and eat it later. I love cookie dough, so it technically doesn't have any egg in it. There's no egg, so it's not gonna harm me. But I'll eat raw cookie dough anyways, even if it has egg. That is not a deterrent. Okay, so oven. All right, we can clean this up and then move the cookies over for icing. We'll do that in the same spot where we rolled them so people can try to see how I'm gonna ice these, but we'll see. All right, so what time is it? 37, 46. I am not actually Bullet. I just didn't. I saw it. I'm not doing it this year. I just don't have like anything set up for it. So, but there are a ton of people doing it. It is for a good cause. So, I always just feel, I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of weird doing charity streams sometimes because I feel bad asking people for money. I don't even know. I just don't. I likely have done some. I just don't like it because I feel weird at times doing it. And also I'm not deleting my vault, so or my characters. I don't have good incentives because I can't delete my Destiny stuff. Like I can't do it. So I don't have good incentives. And that's not to say I'll never do another charity stream. Okay, we don't need this anymore. All right, let's wipe this down. Then try to make room for cookies. Okay. Kind of got some powdered sugar on the mic, but it's okay. If I heard anything. Probably try to ice them on the foil, maybe? I'm trying to get all like the dough off the counter. People who vault delete are nice. Okay. I just couldn't do it. I literally can't do it. Not for me. I also like couldn't just get a random tattoo. It would have, I mean, if I wanted to get a tattoo, it would have to be like a reason. Like I couldn't. I can't do some of the stuff. Ooh, what did I just do? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm still here. I pressed my. I think it's all good. Didn't mess anything up, did it? No, okay. Scotty P? Who is Scotty P? I'm a pretty clean cook when I cook. Try to be anyways. Okay, let's open these glitter things here. Yeah, I always clean as I go. Okay, edible glitter. We have purple. You can open them. Blue. And these are mainly just to make the ingram shiny. So hopefully they'll look fine in photos. I don't have I only have gel food coloring for purple. I'm gonna have to use the liquid for the other, which doesn't look the best. It kind of separates actually, but that's all I got. So that's what we're using. Go. Okay. So we're gonna do white Eververse ingrams, blue, purple, and gold exotic. Those are the ones I'm doing. Old. Purple icing. Can I put this on the thing? Yeah. Then we got blue colors. And I've also got this. I'm gonna maybe try to some of them write. I'm gonna try to write I Lulu on one of them because on the legendary engram. Try to make it match stream ish. Like my stream logo. Okay, and I have this is my icer that I'm gonna use. I don't need this powdered sugar anymore, so let's find a bag for it. I don't know who Scotty K is. Is he a cook? I don't know. Ooh, it's very bright in here right now. Okay. All right, this one should be done here. Probably will still use the mixer. I might even need to add more water to it. We'll see. Okay. And this guy that does cooking stuff. Okay. All right. Let us find. So this is one of my favorite plates of all time. You guys probably can't tell, but it's purple and it's so pretty. I'm gonna try to put the ones that look really well on this plate, and the ones that turn out not so well, we will, or just just put them in this container. You guys can see them. Where should I put them? Okay, so these are the ones that actually look really good, or that look like engrams anyways. there. Okay, so I'm probably gonna just do a couple of the other colors and then make the rest all just purple, to be honest. I think this is done. Alarm. Yeah. I don't know why that's not making noise, actually. All right, last bunch. Turn off. All right, let's try ice. Okay, so I have a couple of things. If I cannot, my main thing is trying to preserve this is the problem I'm running into. Trying to preserve the engram like texture, like the little lines when I ice. Because obviously I'm not doing flood icing, so I can't like flood them in. I'm doing just spread icing. So my thought was I put the icing on a thin layer. Then I take the cookie cutter and I match it up and press it down a little bit on the icing so it makes the shape. That's my thought anyway. So we might try that. See if it works. I think I was also maybe gonna put maybe like some cooking spray on it so it doesn't stick when I press it down. Oh, actually. That is what it dries really fast. This icing does. So that's what I'm gonna try. And we'll see how it goes. So, but we'll try to make. They are engram cookies. Yeah, they're for the Dawning Destiny 2. They're engram cookies. That's my, but I'm not using flood icing, so we're gonna try. So yeah, we're gonna try this first. So let's just try to put a layer of frosting on it. And then we will try to make the engram shape. Hopefully. If this doesn't work, then we got to come up with plan B. I'm really hoping this will work, though. Like, banking on it to work. Now, these aren't going to be perfectly iced, you guys. I am not a professional baker. These are homemade cookies. Okay, so let's try. Let's spray this. Okay. And then let's line it up. Okay, this is gonna get a little messy actually. Let's see here. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. So this is the cookie. I'm gonna try to line this up with, yeah, with that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show this to you guys. And then let's push it down. It's not piping frosting. That's why it's different, Marvin. It's not flood icing. That's why okay, and then let's take it off. I mean, it sort of works. Not as pronounced as I would like. Let me try to push it down more. You really push this in here. Come on. Come on, icing. Let's go. That's the thing is, like, I don't have the equipment to do flood icing. I don't have tips or anything like that. And I can't get that last minute. So we're just gonna see if this will work. What if I take the outside off? I think it does work actually. It kind of has this weird like frosting on the outside that I might have to kind of scrape off. Because it like puts like a border on it. I'm not going to be decorating every single one of these like this. The ones that I'm going to eat at home, I'm not going to take this much attention to, just saying. But these are going to be the ones I'm going to try to submit for the contest. Oh, no. Ooh, darn it. Kind of messed it up a little bit there. Okay. I need... I want light. I'll take a dozen chocolate chip, please. I'm just trying to make some of the other lines a little bit more pronounced. But it is working, actually. I'm using a little like corn on the cob thing to like draw on it. To then like go through the lines that the cookie cutter left. Okay, let's see. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, these aren't going to be perfect, but let's spray it with glitter. Then I'll show it to you guys. And actually, I might even put some other color glitter on this one because it's supposed to be a Eververse engram, and they have multicolors, like technically. So let me just actually add a few other colors here. I don't even think you'll be able to tell actually, like unless you're right next to it. I'm doing the glitter over my sink. Okay, so you can't really see. Let me put blue on it actually. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just have glitter everywhere. Oh, no, the blue is like crazy. Ooh. Can I take the blue off? Well, we might have ruined it. Why is the blue like that? The blue is like coming out like crazy. Okay, I don't think we're gonna use this one because the blue is crazy, but it was perfect until the blue went on there, and it looks really dumb. However, I'm gonna redo it and not put the blue on. I don't know why the blue came out like that. It like came out in a glob. But does the purple do that too? No. Okay. Well, hey, now we know it works. You can see the outline of an engram. Okay. We're not using it. That was test number 1, but we know it works. That process works, so we're going to repeat it. Okay, second cookie. Let's do the same thing. I'm just going to put a thick layer of icing on it. I think I'm only going to do like two whites, and then we will mix some of the other colors here. Okay. Right. I feel like I do need music on now though, because this is like a detailed process where it takes a minute to do. Okay. All right, let's line it up. push it down. Just don't want it to break while I'm doing this. Yo, Anante, hello. Welcome. Happy New Year's. Thank you. I know I'm excited it actually worked. I wasn't sure. Like I didn't test that before. Okay, and now I got a line that I can then draw my engram on. This one didn't quite push down quite as much, but I think it's okay. Because as long as I can see the outline, that's all that matters. So I just need to see it to outline it. With my corn on the cob thing. That's what I'm using. Scotty K video added to your TikTok Discord. Oh, okay. All right. So and now we scrape off any of the outside ones. Honestly, this one doesn't have as much actually. Move over. Okay, but from far away, does it look like an engram? It does. You can see the lines. All right, so we're just gonna do silver and gold. Dude, my poor kitchen. We're literally gonna have glitter everywhere. Okay, we're just gonna do silver and gold for that one. And we have a white engram. Okay, let's do one more white one. So we have two of those. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Let's do this one. This one actually has a lot of big grooves in it, actually, so I feel like this one might even be easier to ice. We'll see. I'm telling you guys, though, I will share this recipe, though. If you truly want the best, like, combination sugar cookie, this is not like a normal sugar cookie, and it is so good. It's like, I don't even know how to describe the flavor, like when you taste it. It's so good. Okay. All right. I think that's enough frosting. Let's add. Okay. Let's line it up. Push down. Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. So I lost my old apron that I used to have. So I actually bought it just so I could have one for stream today because I didn't want to get my clothes all like, but yeah, it's really cute. Yeah. When I moved here, I couldn't find my apron. So I bought it. Okay. Let's take this off. Okay. And let's make those lines better. Okay. Where does this one go here? Two, three. Sorry guys, this kind of requires a little bit of precision to make these lines. I mean, they're not perfect, not gonna lie, but they're there. So. All right, we'll scrape off the extras. Okay. All right, let's glitter it up. Okay. Second white engram complete. Okay, I think we got 2 white, so that's good for the competition. Oh, thank you. Watch out. There is a lot of light, natural light. I don't know if I can show you guys. New, but right there where that giant white spot is, that's a door. But the glare on that does not pick up well for this. So, yeah. We still need backsplash on our wall. Haven't got that yet. Maybe this year we'll get it. I'm not sure. Just kind of. So we'll see. Okay. Let's do yellow next. Let's do the exotic engram. I'm gonna do exotic, and then blue, and then purple will be last. I'm gonna do the most. I think I'm just gonna mix up some yellow in just a small container because I really don't need, we're not doing that much. We need like that's probably good for 1 cookie. I'm doing like 2 cookies, so I don't have tons of frosting. I think that's enough for 2. Yeah, we'll make it work. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna mix it. Maybe I can mix it like a I thought I had like a really, really tiny whisk. I have like a baby whisk, but maybe not. All right, we're gonna need fork. Make it work. All right, this is supposed to be yellow. Destiny engrams for a backsplash. I mean, this looks orange though. This better not be orange. Okay. Okay, it's yellow. It's gonna be yellow. No, I do love our kitchen. It's one of the really good things with this house. Well, and like our living room is just right here, and the kitchen table is right. Like it's all open. And then obviously out back, I can't show it on stream, but literally right there is the lake. You can see it from here. It's really pretty. Like it's And I wanted to get the camera for out there for like that outside camera so you guys could like see the wildlife and stuff like that, but I forgot how to do that yet. Sorry, don't mind me mixing this. I don't know if that's yellow enough. I think that's yellow enough. It kind of looks... Kind of looks like mustard. It does look brighter in real life though than it does on camera. I think it'll work. I'm gonna make it work anyways. Okay. Let's do our exotic engram. We're gonna pretend that these exotic engrams actually give you tier 5 exotic armor. These are better exotic engrams. No more 62 stat rolls, please. Okay. Let's get you. We only want 58. Not gonna lie, it's such a sad day when you do, you know, get the exotic with the at least the stat distribution that you want, but it's a 58 and not a 62. I just want to cry inside. I'm like, no. Okay, why do you hate me? You can hear the exotic engram drop noise already, right? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna cut out my engram shape. I thought about putting these on, like, you know how they have the engram string lights? Like somehow putting them on that as like a garland, cookie garland or something for like a tree, but I don't think we have that. Well, Pack, you can't get them like that anymore though. Pack, those are the old ones. The new ones are all like tier 3 now. And so I think they said eventually it would change. I'm just not sure when. So with the new system, that's why we're joking that these are tier 5. This is actually pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's clean it up. All right. It's glittered up. Okay, we're just gonna use gold for it since it's just an exotic engram. Multicolored one. And an exotic engram. Okay. 2 done. All right, let's do one more. It is, Laura. Yeah. I needed something pointy so I could draw my lines. Yeah. Like I said, this is not a professional baking stream. This is me trying to make it work with what I have. Since we weren't doing pipe dicing, Oh, this cookie is breaking. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna use this cookie. Back to the pile. Let's use a different one. I need one that's not gonna break. Thank you. It's probably one of those ones that was on the pan that they stuck to. I mean, I think it's working out, pile. Listen, Bungie will be able to tell that a real person actually made these. They're not AI cookies. I mean, actually, this could be AI. You guys don't know. This could all be generative video. It's kind of hard to spread, but all right. Let's see here. Robert, thank you for your follow. I appreciate it. All right, let's cut this one. Skate God. Where does banning it? Hold on. Oh, I can't ban in. I can't ban them in. I'm in OBS. Ugh, that's annoying. Let's see here. Put up my Twitch chat. And we're just gonna ban him. Wait, did somebody ban him? Oh, nice. Thank you, Pack. Yeah. He does not need to be here because that's the second time he has come into stream and said that. It's obviously just a troll. Okay. All right, let's make my lines pretty. Actually, this one did a pretty good job. I don't have to do as many. I mean, I feel like he's probably like 10 years old or something. I always feel like they have to be. Like, there's no way an adult would do that. Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe. Actually, man, this one looks pretty good. I don't even want to mess with the lines in the middle. Kind of already look good, actually. Just take off the excess. Okay, let's glitter you up. Second exotic engram. Okay. All right. Let me just use the rest of this icing. I'm just gonna put it on a cookie. I'm not gonna make it special. I'm just gonna plop it on. That way, these will be the ones that, the one that was broke. Okay, actually, hold on. These will not be the ones for stream, but they'll be the ones that we. still taste the same, even if they're not pretty. Okay. Alrighty. Pink or yellow? Alright, let's do blue. And then purple will be last, since that's going to be the one that I'm going to make more of. They do look like a little bit. Yeah, they do. Or soccer balls. Whichever. But I'm going to say they're engrams because that's the whole point of this one was to try to make engrams. So we're going to say they are engrams. Okay. Blue. Let's take a bit more icing. Okay, this is good. Thought about doing green, but then I was like, I don't really have those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4. See what that gives me. Not gonna be a dark blue since I'm using gel. These are all gonna be pretty light. Or not gel, liquid. But yeah, it'll be okay. Sell them as soccer balls for the World Cup. Listen, I'm making engrams for the dawning event. They have to look like engrams. When is the FIFA World Cup? I don't even know. Or what the World Cup in general. I mean, honestly, though, it kind of fits because, you know, my original tag streaming was Lulu Soccer. So it makes sense that they're a little soccer ballish. It fits. And it fits my logo. I'm actually going to write I Lulu on one of the purple ones. Oh, June, July. All right. We have got some blue frosting. I think we're good. Blue. Okay. We'll do 2 blue as well. I think making it a little bit thicker on there makes it easier for me to press down the shape itself when I actually go to do it. Actually. So try to make it. Okay. Sure it doesn't have yellow on it. Random public transport thing I learned this week. It's illegal to set up light railway. It's illegal to do what, Peck? Or Marvin? like a train? And that's so random. Were you looking up transport around Indianapolis? Why is it illegal though? Just curious. Did it say? Hmm. We're gonna leave the middle again for this one. It looks good. Our lobby? Oh, okay. Hmm. I mean, I think there's like one train that goes from like Lafayette to Indianapolis. I don't know exactly where it ends though. I've never actually taken the train. I mean, I've never taken it. We have buses here, but I don't really live where public transportation, like I don't really like take public transportation where I live. But I don't live in the city either. I live like 30 minutes away from the city. Okay. It's glittered up with this weird blue that's like crazy. The blue like just doesn't like fall right when it comes out. I have to like be fancy when I'm putting this glitter on. Come on, blue. It's like the pump is messed up. All right, well, it's good enough. Maybe I'll actually put some white glitter in it. All right, blue. You could definitely do these for like a Ninja Turtle party though, and just do green for like shells. Ah. Dude, there is so much glitter like in the air right now. I'm not even joking. I feel like I'm gonna be sparkling. Like you can't see it, but it's everywhere. I just see literal glitter just floating in the air. Ah, goodness. The lower the rarity, the more rare we get. I could make a joke with the two blues for the that live stream event many years ago for the public event, Curse of Osiris. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, we're about to have two blues here in a second. I finished the second one. Okay, let's see. Push it down. All right. That looks really good. Nice. Getting better at this. Now the real question is though, who are we giving these to? Are we giving these all to the Cryptarch? Like, is that who our chosen? Because you can't even give him cookies. Like, who do we give these to? Hmm. Let's try this blue. This thing that like does not come out. Okay, I'm convinced this one's broke. That one is a no-go. I'll just put silver on him. Make it shine. Okay. Second blue. Sparkly. Okay. All right, so blues are done. We've got yellows done. Okay. Let's just use up this blue icing. Let's just put it on some of these ones that are for home use only. Just put you on. I'm not taking the time to make them all pretty. There's just no way. That takes way too much time. Beautiful. Okay. So I think I'm going to mix the purple in the container. I'll just have the KitchenAid mix it. All right. We're done. Oh, no worries. Go indoors one time. I had pizza right before stream, so. I forgot to take those cookies off the pan, the last ones. They are pretty. I've had this old like glitter glitter stuff for a while. And so then when I was looking to see if they had any other colors, I was like, oh, they have all the colors actually. So I kind of wish the blue worked a little bit better. That one's not working, it's like clogged, but it's okay. It's all good. But they're pretty. Not really sure if it's actually edible. Not really sure what makes it edible. Edible. It says it is. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's get the last color. Clean this up here. The thing I like about this frosting is it just it's really easy to like mess with, if that makes sense. Like I can take it off the cookie, put it back on. It's like really easy to. Okay, this Time for the best cookie, the legendary one. We're gonna try. Hopefully I don't mess it up. I guess if I do. Oh, I almost wonder if I should take it out. I have gel food coloring for it. Let me actually see. It's a regal purple. So we'll see. But we're gonna try to mix it with the KitchenAid actually. Ooh, okay. We'll just estimate how much to put in there. I don't know. Some of these turned out really well too, actually. I might actually have to freeze some of this cookies. I think I'm gonna have more cookies than I am gonna have icing. We freeze some for later. And then I also got this cookie icing. Let me just practice. I want to see if I can rate iLulu. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Actually, I don't know if it's open. Oh, I think I'm supposed to microwave it, actually. I like the flavor of that, but... Okay, I microwave 15 to 20 seconds. All right, well, I guess we'll do it last. We'll write on. We're gonna make multiple purple, so we'll be able to test. I mean, it's not quite the color of destiny, but I mean, I knew that was going to be the case because it's really hard to get the actual color. But it is purple. Maybe. You can see. That looks blue, but it's not. It's purple. Camera just doesn't have good color profile. This is the color. Well, okay, that doesn't look purple there, but I swear it's purple. Purple just never picks up good on cameras, I feel like. At least not on streaming cameras. But I promise you, it's purple. Okay. Let's begin. Let's try to ice purple one. We're gonna do it like the other, where I add a thick layer of icing because then it makes the lines better. Makes it easier to work with. All right. The most important engram of them all. It is a little more saturated, yeah, but it still doesn't even, that's not even the color. Like that looks blue. It's not blue, but it's also like part of the lighting that's here in the kitchen. You know, I don't have any professional lighting set up, but it's okay. When I actually try to take the photo of it, with my phone, the colors should hopefully be a little better. So we'll see. Yeah. Yo, Mock Duke, Happy New Year's. Oh, wait. I know I kind of did that. I did actually. We were out until 3 a.m. last night. So it was a good night. I'm very excited though to stay in tonight though. Gonna watch the Stranger Things finale and then probably play Destiny. Try to get one of my lightsaber I still need 2 more. I need orange and red to drop for me for my Praxic blade. So I'm gonna probably play that. Yeah, I need Mars is the one that is orange, so the one that I need. Moment of truth. Let's put purple on it. Oh, I wish the colors picked up better, but the purple graph. It looks so good. Okay, let's put this one over here. Ah, I love it. Okay. Debating on how many I should make of purple. Like 3, 4. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna display them for picturing. Also, you guys have to help me when I do post it on Twitter. If you could or Blue Sky, whichever, if you could retweet it, like it, so Bungie sees it. I know there's actually a ton of good entries, so I it's okay if we don't win, but try to retweet it. It's been fun anyways, and these are really good cookies, so. But this is the first year I've actually tried to make any cookies for it. To be honest, I wish you got the cat emblem for making cookies. That emblem is literally the prettiest emblem they've ever made, I think, or one of the prettiest. The one for the fashion contest. Ugh, it's so pretty. I wish that one was for cookies, but thank you, Renate. I really do appreciate you guys though hanging out today though. This is fun. I will try to do music. If I do it again though, I'll try to have music on next time or something in the background, but I wasn't really sure how to do that when I was trying to set this up. But now that I have like an ear pod in, I could do it that way actually, I think. And tell all 3.5 of my followers to do the same. Thank you. Okay. I'm in my homemaker era, guys. We are switching stream content. Okay, the middle one still looks okay, actually. Let me... rebrand the channel. Yeah, although okay, so you can definitely come and cook, Marv. Um, just be warned, I'm a wimp when it comes to spicy food, so but no, if you make your way to Indy and you are definitely you're even welcome to stay here, Marvin. If you need a place to stay, I'm actually pretty close to I mean, we're maybe like 20 minutes from the Speedway, 15, 20. You would be welcome to stay in my guest room if you needed a place to stay. Okay. And sparkles. The guest room is upstairs, but then you would also have like there's like your own bathroom and stuff down in the basement. Spicy shit. I mean, it would be Lulu trying to make mild spicy things and Marvin trying to probably kill us all with his spice. Just kidding. All right. Second. I only wish I figured out like the strat to ice these a little bit sooner because the white ones aren't quite as good, but that's okay. Figured it out eventually. Just took a minute. Let's at least do 3 purples. And let's try to figure out how to write I Lulu on one of them. Request the guest room with all the pets though. So I'll be honest, we actually keep our guest room, the door closed at all times. So no animals are allowed in there. Mainly because if people come to visit, we have some people who are allergic. So we keep it closed so they at least have one room in the house that doesn't have any animals in it. Ever. Fur free. The rest of the house, no. But the guest room is fur free. So I'm trying to think if any of the animals would even come to sleep with them. Like Ollie he'll only ever be in either my room sleeping or downstairs on the couch or in the computer room on the chair. He probably won't sleep with anyone else. Yo, Heather, thank you for the 120 months. Parker, just terrified and wouldn't sleep with anyone. Oki hates everyone except for her own little princess style. Flynn would probably investigate. He might be the only one. Rex doesn't go upstairs. He sleeps on. If you want to sleep with Rex, he sleeps on the couch. So you could sleep on the couch. The kitties would play with you during the day, though. At least Ollie and Flynn would. Okay. All right. Purple iced. Trying to see where you could come and get food. What kind of food do you need? I can put the Be Right Back screen on if you really need the kitchen area, but no, you can't see the fridge, but you can see everything behind me. I guess I could always hand you whatever you needed. Or you can just come on stream. Okay. And then we're gonna try to we're gonna practice writing I Lulu on one of them. We've got 2 white, 2 yellow, 2 blue, 3 purple. Let's just take a practice cookie. This is the practice cookie. Let's just practice writing I Lulu with this. Okay, we have to microwave it. Okay, instructions. Remove cap, add aluminum seal. Microwave at full power for 15 to 20 seconds. Remove and fully knead bottle. Hmm. Okay, it said knead it. This is interesting. I don't know, I've never used this before. I'm not sure how well this is actually gonna work. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, comes out liquidy. 15 to 20, and then it even says to go more, but that's like now we're not gonna get fancy with this. I'm just gonna kind of see. Because we don't have that many like chances to get this right. Okay. That says I Lulu backwards, but it says it. Not the prettiest, but we're gonna try. I mean, if I mess it up, I mess it up. Okay. So, gosh, it's so weird that this is like the actual cookie that it's gonna have my name on it. All right, well, we just gotta go. So, I Lulu. It just kind of spreads like a lot, and I don't like that. I'm gonna put it in the fridge actually to stop it from spreading. Like it's kind of like melted. Okay. Should I write anything else on any of the other ones? Should I like? I don't think so. Just the one. Because I don't really, I could write like, I mean, Donning D2, or I could write D2 on one of them. Like just D and then the number 2. Maybe. So like Destiny 2. Maybe on the blue one? Should I put a D and a 2? Maybe. Let me practice that. I don't know if it'll look stupid and I don't want to mess them up. D2. I don't really like how D2 looks. I think I'm just going to leave it. I think I'm just going to leave them. It is short. Thing is if I mess it up, I can't redo I could put it on another purple one because I can make more purple. I just can't make another like blue one. Maybe I'll put it on purple. I can always, if I mess it up, I can always make more purple. That looks like a Z though. That does not look like a 2. It looks like DZ. Um, no, I don't think I think we're gonna redo it. We're not doing that. That doesn't look like a 2. We're not writing D2. This goes in the mess up pile. Okay, the I Lulu looks fine though. You can't tell. That looks good. We'll leave it. We'll just leave it at I Lulu. We tried. I know. I was thinking of darkness, I guess. Yeah, no. Let me just redo another purple one though, so I still have my 3 purple. That one was really bad. This icing is kind of weird to use. I don't really. Alright, but this will be the last, I think, cookie that I make though for the contest. And the rest we'll just make for home use. And we'll try to organize them and take a pretty picture. Try to get it while the sun's still out, actually, so I can maybe get a good photo with the light. We'll see. We'll see. I really want a bloomin' onion right now, you guys. Like that right now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna order one actually. Let me see if I can get Texas Roadhouse. That sounds so good right now. That's what I want for dinner. Okay. I think they're a pain in the butt to make, Marvin, like to make your own, but they are quite delicious. I would say if you do come to Indiana, you should try one. They have them at quite a few other states, actually, not just Indiana. I mean, they're all over. All right. New purple engram unlocked. Okay, now to figure out how we're gonna organize these to take a photo. Like, do I want to put them on like a cutting board? Potentially. Because the plate that I had them on, I think is gonna be, I could stack them. Let me see here. Let me just put some stuff away real fast, just a second. Stuff out here. Let's move this over. Ice the rest of these cookies later. Okay, let's try if I just want to put them all on this plate. Because I can kind of like overlap them so it's like a bundle of engrams. You know, sort of. Oop. We'll put the ILulu one in the middle, maybe. I don't think they're all gonna stay. Don't know how much I love this. I feel like it's pushing the icing down. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna put them on a cutting board so that way they don't slide. Because they're like sliding down on top of each other. I don't like that. I want to be able to like show them all. Oh, that one actually broke when I picked it up. Okay, that one goes underneath. Oops. Okay. Let's figure out how we want to do this. I mean, we can kind of like make them like a little bit. Like I want to be able to see all of them, you know? Still, like I don't want them to be like completely. You want ILulu right in the middle. Maybe like that. Actually. Like I don't want them all like it's kind of hard to tell because you guys can't see how I'm doing this, but I think they look good. What is this? Oh, you can't.
I'm not coming over, but they look great from here. Will you please hand me a spoon to stick some over there?
All right, we got to see how I want to take this photo. If I want to go, I might move and take it out by the actual. Let me see what this looks like here. Okay, actually, I want to move it down. So I don't want the hole in it. This is complicated. I want to kind of showcase all of them. That one has a little crack in it. Do that.
The colors are pretty.
Yeah.
Much more vibrant in real life than it was on the camera.
Yeah, I know. The camera doesn't show it really that well. Oh, I could add. Should I put like the. No, it's okay. Never mind.
Yes, they might see my hand.
Oh no, the Heather hand reveal, guys. She has hands. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm debating if I want to just take a top-down view here. But there's gonna be like some weird. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna go over there to try to take a photo. So you guys are just gonna watch nothing for a second. Just the background of the stream. But there they are. All the cookies. I don't want to lift them up or they'll all fall off, but okay, hold on. Let's go over here. It's brighter. Right from over here. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get a good photo. No, like other crap. Come on, yeah, come on. Let's go. Come on, I got some food for you. Let's go. Okay, I took some photos. I'm gonna try to, when I make the post, also do some clips with the stream too. So it probably won't be posted till a little bit later on tonight. I'll post it in my Discord when it does get posted. But yeah. So there's the iLulu one. I know it's backwards, but that's iLulu. And yeah, I think I'm gonna save these in case I have to redo my photos. But there they all are. If you can see. They're kind of hard to do this far away. Let me see if I can. I don't even think I can get like closer. No, I can't. The camera doesn't want to go down there, but obviously you guys have seen them all. There's the purple. There's the blue. The OG white. And your exotic engram. And yeah. I'm gonna save these ones though. Where do I want to put them? Oh, I will eat them later. These are the pretty ones though, so these are the ones I'm not gonna eat yet in case I have to redo my photos. Because, well, I'm not decorating all of them like this, so. We are gonna save these ones. Yeah. So these ones I'm just gonna save in case I have to redo them. But I think that's it for today. I'm gonna do the other cookies. I'm just gonna make them off stream, just finish icing them real fast and then clean up. And then I will post the photo. But thank you all for watching on my first IRL, like true IRL stream for baking. It's been fun. So I do appreciate all of you guys, and I'm glad it worked out. And yeah, we will consider doing it again. I could maybe try to do some cake pops again. It's been a long time since I've made those, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll send a photo of you guys of the setup. I'll also post the setup on Discord because like the setup is a little crazy with how it's set up right now, but it worked out. So yeah. But have a wonderful 20 or New Year's Day. I will be back this Saturday at 8 a, or not 8 a.m. 10 a.m. We're gonna do epic DP raid. And then I will be back on Sunday attempting solo flawless dungeon again. So that's my plan for the weekend. So I will see you guys in literally like 2 days. Have a good Friday and have a wonderful night. Adios, everyone. See you all later. Bye.